There's a few lines in The Lion King that says, "Some of us sail through our troubles, and some have to live with the scars." I want to tell you about one family who lives with lots of scars. In 1951, Linda Copier was born and seemed totally normal, but over the years she became thin and weak. Her parents knew something was wrong, but doctors couldn't figure it out. When she graduated from high school, she was 5.5 feet tall and only weighed 78 pounds. She saw no future until she met Llewellyn. They got married and started a family. Their first child they named Jeremy, and 3 more would follow. Sadly, however, one son, Joshua, did not survive. 2 little boys did survive, though, and became best buds. But it soon became apparent that Jeremy had the same problems that Linda had as a child. Linda and Jeremy have muscular dystrophy. Jeremy became the poster child for the state of Utah for 2 years, and Jerry Lewis would ask him later on to be the national poster child, but Linda knew it was time to come home to the other children. Here's a partial list of some of the scars that this family's had to deal with. Linda had breast surgery early on and nearly died from the anesthesia. Lee developed cataracts and would be put out of work for 8 months while bills piled up. Linda nearly died giving birth to Jeremy and soon thereafter suffered temporary paralysis. Lee developed bleeding ulcers. Jason had a severe head injury when he rode off a cliff on a motorcycle. Jenny lost her sight and hearing for a while. Jason was buried in a rock slide. Linda nearly died after being bitten by a brown recluse spider. Jason was run over by a drunk driver, crushing his head, and he was left for dead, but he came back. Linda's heart went into defib, beating 327 beats per minute, which led eventually to 3 heart surgeries. Jeremy was run over by a semi-trailer, pinning him inside, and while x-raying his legs afterwards, the doctor saw what they thought might be cancer. Further tests at Johns Hopkins University would prove that Linda and Jeremy both have a very rare bone disease known as Camaraderie-Engelmann's. They were told by the doctors that they were only 2 of about 300 known cases of this disease in the whole world. Their foster son, Casey, his wife and 19-day-old baby were hit by a drunk driver, killing the mother and the baby. They've lost 3 homes to medical bills. And finally, due to circumstances beyond their control, they have once again lost the home they helped to build. After nearly 7 decades, there is no way they can start over again. They need our help. I need your help. Will you please help me help this beautiful family? Thank you.